TNC Predator versus Mineski.
I always like to see Armel in one of these heroes that can really snowball and just kind of carry the game. It feels like that kind of player who just takes over at a certain point. We've got Ice on his Brewmaster in the top lane. Jabs actually taking the Dark Willow, and he's also going to be taking a slow here from Tim. It's going to be a pretty close call here underneath the tower. He will take out Cuckoo. Is the recipient of that extra intelligence as well as the first bounty. And is going to try and make a chase here for that double damage. It's going to be kind of interesting. Bottom lane damage. Trying to get away from that dagger chase of Mushi, who's going to be taunting all the way. Tim's now just keeps on getting more damage on Moon. No 5-minute shrine available just yet, so he's going to try and loop around and get to the helping hands of Ninja Boogie. Gets the healing salve off. Tim's is going to go for the kick. He misses out. That means the healing salve is also going to be blocked as well. And that's just disastrous. Tim's may not be able to find a way out of this one. They're going to use the courier to be able to give them vision of Tim's, make sure he can't escape, and that'll be a second kill for the game. Ice from the top lane is going to go for Raven. Does manage to get a clap, but can't run away from Raven fast enough. And now Jabs is going to be in trouble as well. Jabs does have the Shadow Realm. Is going to pop it now.
Trying to connect to Armel here. Armel posturing forward.
Leading with the Arcane Curse. They're going to run into Ninja Boogie. Nice kick up, though. It does manage to hit Moon. They're just going to be able to pop the Undying. But will they get out? A TP up from Armel is pretty smart. And he'll just get back to his tower area. It doesn't even go back to the fountain. So this is just straight up good efficiency from the team. Meanwhile, SamH trying to go for the Dark Will be able to get him with the Light Train. Can't Shadow Realm away from that one. And might be able to fight Mushi as well. Trying to make sure he doesn't get snagged on the Brambles. Tim's is going to lend a helping hand. In fact, he's going to chase out the Spectre.
And now Jab's going to get gone on here.
Tim's missing out on the roll, does have his ultimate, so even if he's lacking a little bit in HP, Jabs does get hit by it. Tim just needs to maintain damage here, but the Spectre's actually going to come in, try and help out Jabs. Tim's going to try and make a 1-for-1 trade-off, and it's close. Jabs will take out eventually. With Ice using his ultimate in bottom lane. We do have a mid lane smoke here from TNC.
Mushi, will you get greedy here?
Mushi is going to be caught by Armel with a good blink dagger. Really excellent ward they laid out. They knew that Mushi was going to try and get some farm out of the jungle somewhere. Gets caught in the process. That's going to slow down his blade mail a bit.
Yeah. As weird as it sounds, I think that Mineski just needed loose heroes here and there. Don't get caught in a 5-on-5 fight, because you will not win it at this point. This early on, the cores can't really take fights. All they can really do is get items, farm.
Raven runs into Ninja Boogie. Now Moon is here as well, but the damage he puts onto Raven just looks terrible when he's got that extra health from the Death Pact.
It's still going to be a pretty dangerous fight for them.
Even if they couldn't hold their mid tower, they're going to go for the offlane one. The Shadow Realm gets popped. They go for the Terrorize, but Jabs is still dead. SamH just keeps on killing that support.
They're getting sandwich here. Ice going to get stunned up. Have the Primal Split, but just gets bursted.
No opportunity whatsoever. They need that team fight ultimate. And now TNC with 2 pickoffs like that, if they take the offlane tower as well.
They're going to try to connect to this mid lane. All smoked up right now. Mineski, they're tired of being bullied around the map.
They're going to be able to find Tim's here. Can't really roll away. Just too many heroes jump on him too quickly. And that will set them up to finish up this mid-tier 1 tower as well. So, a 5k gold lead now trickles down to 4,000 gold. Unfortunately for him, he is dealing with some AoE stuns.
Look at this. They're going to run into Jabs, but this is a somewhat okay death just because you're not going to lose a core for this.
Managed to get the Shadow Realm off. Tries to go for the Terrorize instead. Is silenced. Now, a little bit more time. Oh, Armel! He actually finds the initiation inside the river. They catch Ninja Boogie as well. This is supposed to be a gimme, but Mineski chose to fight instead. With a buyback coming out from Jabs, they're going to try and take this one. They manage to get on top of the Spectre there, stopping the TP out from Raven with the Brewmaster ultimate. They catch up to him, and it looks like this is TNC. They give up on the Clinks. It was an okay fight to start. They do go a Mjolnir build for Raven. He's, or rather, Maelstrom. He's got that kind of farming power, so at least he'll kind of be able to keep pace with the SF. You can see he's over 2,000 gold ahead of any of the other cores.
This top lane Jabs get silenced.
They are going to be able to jump on top of him with Armel. Those two are the big bane of this Willow.
Going to force the rotations back. TNC not committing for this tier 2 tower.
Tim's is going to roll onto this. They're going to try and take it. The BKB instantly goes out from Moon. And if anything, Cuckoo, once TP completed that TP, and he's going to get dusted up. Fortunately, he does manage to get to the side. Mineski just don't feel comfortable with this. They say a pick off in a tower. Let's not be too greedy here. Obviously, TNC wanted to take a fight. execution was maybe a little bit questionable.
Yeah, now they're just getting run ragged around the map. And the other part is that they have a lot of control on the side of their cores potentially. Like this Klinks will eventually go for a Hex of his own. Armel can play very fast with his Blink Dagger and Shadow Blade. Catch is not that big of an issue for them. It's how do you hold that
Look at that, they made it out. The sentry there threw down a quick kill onto Ninja Boogie. Now, he gets the vision of the wards, who can go and visit any time now. Looks like they're all going to be heading to the same area, and they're going to run into each other in the river. Now, Ice, Stuntman is get off the ultimate. Great stun from Tims to the follow-up. They just blow him down. Now, it's going to be the global silence, so Mineski quick to retreat. Ice got greedy, trying to go for clap into the ultimate. Cuckoo's going to be found, going to be hit by the dagger. It may be a kill for... Whoa, Moon! You got to finish up that kill. He gets forced out away.
Oh, man, that's a mistake.
Moon's kicking himself for missing out on that freebie.
They circle around the area. They roughly know what's going on as Mushi.
They are going to be able to find the Dark Willow. Armel pops him real quickly, but with the sound of the Roshan falling, TNC back up.
The pickoff tool, him and the Shadow Fiend are going to play very similar games as Armel. Invised up, going to run into it.
Gets the silence on Ice, and done again. TNC, they do neither. They don't push mid, nor do they defend their tier 2 at top lane. Instead, might be able to collapse on Mineski as they split up a little bit. Ninja Boogie is going to be found. Armel does so much damage with every single swing. In this high ground area that TNC is going to try and invade. Now the sentry's already laid in place, so they are going to be able to see these heroes invading. Ice blinks in, gets on the ultimate. No global silence this time around. Gets the stun out of Tims. Armel does manage to blow up. The start there, the Undying already going down, but TNC want to be able to pursue for more. They're just a little bit scared. All three cores are kind of clumped up right now. With the Brewmaster ultimate about to wear out, that Primal Split is going to go down soon. Armel just needs to be able to get away from Hex, but he's already been incentivized up. Terrorized, Jab's going to turn around, trying to get the stun under Armel. Raven's going to challenge Moon, BKB for BKB, and then go up into the high ground, joining the rest of his team to finish off the Dark Willow.
Still triple BKB, popped by TNC. Yeah.
Interesting build. Armel trying to find Ice, but whiffs the avalanche. May still be able to catch this Brewmaster. Hiding in the trees. Another miss, but Tims does manage to hit the silence here. But Ice is just trying to buy some time to be able to get the blink away, but just can't get the distance. Now the two heroes are on top of him. Even giving away the intelligence to Cuckoo.
They think that Roshan could potentially spawn. That's why they're going for this.
Ice leads the way. They manage to get the side device. Instantly Spectre pops the ultimate. Terrorize trying to get the chain stone, but the global sound stops it. So Raven will be able to shadow walk away. Spectre goes for Tims instead, tries to get in front of him, he does. Good play by Mushi, gets in front of Tims, but still Armel, he came into the backline, flew the BKB, already killed the Undying. Now the Terrorize goes out, doesn't actually hit anything there. Spectre is still relatively healthy though and can keep chasing down these heroes. That's where you're going to see Tims fall with the Dark Willow, as well as the Primal Split Pandas. Armel slowed down by the dagger here. He's just going to keep on tornadoing people, holding them in place. Cuckoo does manage to TP back though, but Ice, maybe he's a little bit too far forward. Raven's damage is still immense, and he had the BKB. He held it the entire team fight. He trusted the global silence to bail him out earlier, and turns it on now to be able to get 2 kills.
But it's much easier for them to get their damage off.
Tims trying to go for the D-ward here. He's going to be forced down, double forced down, tries to get away. Stuns up himself as well as Armel. Jab's going to be able to get the counter protection out there to be able to control these heroes. Tim's going to be the first to fall. Armel with his BKB still trying to keep his distance away from Mineski. They do finally manage to catch him. They're going to turn around and try to go for the Spectre. Spectre receiving a lot of healing. Mushi pops the Manse's daggers up in the high ground and will just barely be able to escape. BKB activated by Raven though. He's a little bit scared of taking this fight further. It looks like Armel's going to be the one left out to dry here, as they do have the scythe device. Do they have a reveal? They don't have any more. Glimmer Cave trying to run in.
And Armel from the top. Let's see who he finds. 27 seconds still on Ice.
Fine. Jumps in, grabs Ninja Boogie instead of Ice. Blows him up already. Beyond godlike for him, but now he's got to get out. The Terrorize is going to land on him. Life Drain onto from Sam H. Armel dropping down to about half HP. Moon's trying to get the damage, but he just keeps on running away. Cuckoo is the target from the Spectre instead. Now he jumps onto Armel, but again a Life Drain, keeping him a little bit of HP. Tims comes in. He's nice. Backwards stun. Hits on 3. Raven's going to get in the middle of the mix. Pop with his BKB. The Spectre finally goes down thanks to Sam H. While Raven hunting Moon. Moon hiding inside that jungle area, but Raven knows. He knows exactly where he is. But he Shadow Blades and will be able to get out. He still has the dust on him for a little bit of time. It's going to wear out soon. The AoE blast, though, it's enough. Sam H, he got both the Spectre and the Shadow Fiend out of that one. And finally, TNC convincingly win a team fight. Spots Mineski in their pursuit into the high ground. So Cuckoo gets back, and Armel you know both him and Sam H are immediately going to start going for those tier 3s. So Mineski, their plans have been foiled. And the punishment is their tier 3 now going down to about half HP. Coming in from behind with the double damage. This is going to be chaos. He's going to be able to get to the back line. He's going to be able to take out the Pugna first. Brewmaster gets in there, man. Everyone's got multiple heroes. TNT, they're down on 3. Armel's going to be next up. There goes the dust pop. They don't get the dagger on him, but they do manage to keep damage to prevent him from being able to get out. He managed to get an avalanche in. Ninja Boogie will die as a result, but it pops a tombstone, which will just be another tool to chase down Armel. That's 4 dead from TNC. What a beautiful setup there. Split up now. Now they're going to be playing on TNC.
They've got another DD rune, Armel.
Oh, it went so well last time, so Moon's going to go and get it again immediately. Armel does manage to get the disable on the Moon, but he costs the BKB, and now Armel doesn't have any more damage left. They've already taken out Cuckoo. That's going to be Mushi's job every single time. Armel's BKB is about to wear out, but now Armel dies here. They're trying to go for the side. They're trying to go for Spectre. They're controlling him pretty well, but he pops the Manta, and now he's going to be able to turn. Gets the Abyssal Blade onto the Clinks. They need to be able to get Raven. Armel goes down here. Down by all the tombstones, and now Armel is going to be caught by Jazz as well. TNC are falling over the place. 2 men dead. 3 actually is TNC with only the buyback on Raven. How could they hold this with only an Earth Spirit? It's 2 on 5. All of a sudden, just 2 team fights, and Mineski managed to score themselves to win. They're going straight for the tier 4s. I think it's over. The throne explodes, and it seems to be over. Tim Trent comes in, instantly gets side-to-face. No damage comes out whatsoever. Instant buyback, they do manage to take out Jabs. But Raven by himself, trying to take on Mushi, who's just so much HP. They can't really stop the throne from going down. They poke at Mushi bit by bit. He gets a Abyssal Blade up. Now control, kick away. That's going to be able to buy maybe Raven a little bit of time. He's trying to get back to the fountain, but the rest of the team will finish off the throne. Mineski come back and survive through the International.
They only won 2 team fights, and it was the only 2 team fights that mattered in the game.
Yes. 2 team fights, but that's all you need if you're Mineski to be able to secure a win and knock out TNC.
18-30 was the score. They wiped them twice. At some point it was like 8-28. And all that mattered was those 2 pickoffs. When they got the DD, they used it so effectively. Moon with the most fortuitous TI winning DDs that I've ever seen.
And they took full advantage of it. I mean, they did not, like, the fact that they saw that double damage rune, that's a blessing, but they used it perfectly, right? The way he was able to come in from behind in those fights, honestly, very impressive. The patience from Mineski, just being able to hold out for that long, and then being able to just finally find those 2 team fights. Really well done by them.
I feel like when you're down 15k, you're losing team fight after team fight. It's really easy to mentally quit in that type of game.
Yeah.
You're losing fights, you're seeing things crumbling, they're at your door, and you still figure out ways to win. That is a sick way to play Dota.
So Mineski, mentally they hold strong, do manage to eliminate TNC.